Welcome to the after yoga class reading. Pre-full moon, which is tomorrow. These are what the cards look as I went to shuffle before class. Just flip-flopped wherever. And I'll be showing you the live flip over. So how is everyone doing pre-full moon? For me, it's been a little uneasy, like insomnia, and just like no emo vibes or ever. It's just like I feel this underlying shift of things again. But this time, these things are taking off ground. So let's see what we have here. I'm going to do the live flip in front of you. That's right. It's going to do the. Okay, so the first card out is the tree. Partnered with the 8 pentacle with the Spidey. Next card in the sun. The ring and the 4 of pentacles. And I believe it was upside down. Okay, so this is what we got so far. I'm going to change the lighting in here because we have the fox. So I could show you what the images are. And accompanied with the fox is the 3 pentacle upside down with the 8 sword upside down. And at the end of this journey is the full moon and the moon that ends with the Fool. Ooh, journey of some kind, yeah, okay. Because this was like this one. When I pre-shuffled, they went everywhere, but this one, the moon and this little fool dude right here, they went flying. So let me tap into this one. Ooh, this is interesting. Interesting as usual. This is definitely work related as we begin with the tree, the foundation, the roots, it's very phallic looking too. Can I showed you the image. I'm going to I'm going to show you the images after, but it's also kind of like the fuck you. It's like a very phallic and fuck you. And there's even a little, you can see the person figurine too in here. Hanging the 7 of hearts from the branches. And it's paired with the 8 pentacle represented by this king spider right here. Got a feeling like what's in front of me is incomplete and I'm gonna shuffle live. Okay. Because obviously the 8 pentacle here is the network and busy at work and actually working at something. It's also the 7 of heart, which translate to 7 cup with the options. There looks like there's a special option here. So of course there's one choice or a decision here that you will choose, but it must be dear. It must be dear. Because you have other options that look beautiful. They're hearts. How can you resist? But there's 2 around you currently, but there's this one. So if you are working already, then expect the change or the next vibe that I'm going to channel from this. And if you're not working, it still applies. So if you're working, there's a change. There's a 5. If you're not working, there's a change. It's a 5 card, but it's also the 7 of hearts. It's also the 7 of hearts. And this cane spider right here has some chompers. Fiery. It's a very fiery change. Fire. It's very ace wands, very big dick energy. It's very force. It's very strong. It's very gonna break through the storm clouds. It's very like erupting is what this is like. This is like even a feeling of nervousness. Maybe that's been the uneasiness, because I've been waking up with uneasiness going, who cares what it's about? I just twist, torque, bend, yoga, and I'm like, woo, I'm a new person. Because I have that outlet, and it's magic. My yoga info is down below. So there's definitely a change here with what you do with work, who you work with, if you're not working and work comes towards you. But there's one in particular, like special one coming. You know, there's like this, if you're, like I said, if you're working, then it's going to mean something different, or maybe you're reapplying somewhere else, or looking somewhere else, or you change something that you do, or you find something new, or maybe you don't work and you work for yourself. You know what I mean? But it's work here. There's a change with work, and it's passionate, it's fiery. And I like the message here. It's with the ring, but it's also with the 4 pentacle upside down. Although this is like a card of the ring, and this card's upside down. Little squirrelsies upside down. What are you up to? Oh, it's that. If you've been clinging on to something, there's a thing about that. If you're clinging on to something, or resisting change, or nervous about this change, or doesn't want to see some aspect about this change coming. But it's strong. It's an ace. It's a 25. Are you kidding? That's 6 5s in a row. That equals 30. That's 6 5s. This is a very strong change here. Very strong change here. It has to do with the monies. Work. Interesting. I said that this is an ace wand energy, and the ring is an ace of club. Which is an ace of wand. Oof. Wow. Whatever's coming at us. Oh man, there's this little mischievousness. I can't wait till I see these cards that flopped over. I'm going to turn them over live. I knew I picked up mischievousness. Okay, so there's some kind of really, it's going to be a bond here of some kind. But you're going to have to let go of something here about it. There's a very promiscuity here. There's a hoardy type of guardedness here. It's like very strange. It's very like nervous. Oh, matches with that. I get that. Fucking A. That's crazy. In this card and in the tree and in the clover, there are threes. Like I was saying, there's two around you, but there's one that's very dear, and the one that's very dear, you're gonna have to let go of those ones that you're hoarding or don't. It's like you want those. You don't want the main one yet. It's like you want those. You want to play like if you're not like it's so strong and it's going to call you on your power that you're not choosing the big one. Why? I'll answer that. But why aren't you choosing the big one? It's kind of like you don't want to let go of those. But something that to do with this ring and change, you do let go and surrender and drop it and go for your heart instead. You have hearts here warning you not to choose your brain, and then the spider's going to come and snap your fucking head off. The spider's warning you here in this one about work that beware, it must come from your heart. You have a fox here along the lands, followed by a 3 pentacle and an 8 sword upside down. This is stressful. Actually, I'm getting a fucking headache. Speaking of, let me have a fit. Open up the third eye, shall we? The fox, okay? The fox warns about someone that's cunning, someone that's not in your interest, just someone that's in their interest, someone that's of the world. It is a 9 of club. Someone that'll work your ass to death. The warning here, maybe that's perhaps like what this outcome's going to be, because I'm like, I can't leave it like that. Why not? It was a really uneasy feeling. This moon, which is the moon, I'm going to ask, what is the moon illuminating out of this story? Because this is the fucking fox here. And this is like with your prosperities here too. This is with fucking with who you are. If you are in fact involved with, like, even when you're an entrepreneur, entrepreneur. Thanks, Grandpa. That's what my grandpa would say. Fuck, I swear. You always have to deal with people. Okay, you might be solo and your own boss, but I still need to deal with people, clients, this, that, whatever. But this is more worldly, like job-ish, out in the world-ish type of deal, or the resistive of, like the complete opposite. Just consider that of everything I told you. Like, that's not me. I'm like this, like if that's not you, then, and you've done work and you're really followed by here, then that's the moon's message. But this is a very interesting story with the fox here. The fox is not true. The fox is phony. Your 3 pentacle is the 3 pentacles upside down, which is so beautiful and yummy. Like, I just want to like eat this card. But not when it's upside down. That means it's gone sour. And there's high stress there. Maybe that's why you're like considering moving away from or leaving somewhere if you are working and this applies to you. Or a change in your work status or what you do, that you see something or you just can't take the stress anymore. You can't take the fucking like, who do I trust? I mean, it's all of it. You're not recognized, you're not acknowledged. Who do I trust? There's too much talk. It's not what it seemed. Oh my God, what are people going to think? It's like it totally robs who you are because you didn't decide from here, or it's not about here, your heart. Very viciously, by the way. That tree and the spider, everything's a big warning. Even the bees are not having it. And I love bees. When I see the bees, it's always happy and gooey and yummy and sexy, and not when it's upside down near the fox. Not when the 8 swords there too, regardless if it's upright or upside down. Well, the upside downness means it doesn't work. You know, it's not working. So what, you want to see the story? Look, I showed you it. Now I'm going to show you. And then I'm going to flip these cards over. This is fire as fuck. That's your foundation. That's your world. That's your everything. Your tree, your family, your connections, who you talk to, who you let in. And look at the beautiful 7 of hearts. Look at how pretty all of those hearts are pretty. There's a 5 there. On this side, there's a 4. On this side, there's 2 and 1, 3. Take note. 3 of clovers, 25 change, the Ace of Wand. Ace of Wand, Ace of Wand, but it's a ring, right? This is very strong. And here's that motherfucker right here. You don't ever want to get bit by one of these, by the way. It hurts. I hear. I've never been bit by one. I used to take these out of people's homes by my hand, and they never bit me, so I vibe with arachnids, okay? Not everyone does. This is a warning. Would you want to work for this? It is work, though, but would you want to work with this? It's a warning. The spider's not happy when this is in the land. Look, the squirrel's upside down. Now, normally, I'll show you what it looks like right side up. You don't want to let go. None. 1, 2, 3. 3. But there's one right here. Kind of looks like it could be his ball. His fucking balls, man. He has like fucking inflamed balls. That's the main one, though. That's the one that you're like, I don't want to let this go. Okay, so anyways, let me turn it upside down. So this is where I'm like, but it's partnered with the ring. So that's change, man. That's 5 times the 5 here. Want to do with numbers. It's warning to come from your heart space. Anyways, this is really deviant this way. It's up to no good. And then who comes into the picture? The fox. You know, obviously, even the stereotype, right? That's what the card represents anyway. But look how yummy the bees would be. Look at, I want to eat that. I want to be covered in that. It's just, what a yummy. And then I'm like, no, because it's sour. It's upside down with this upside down. So this storyline, so far, doesn't really feel too good. But you know what it does feel like? It feels very mischievous, promiscuous, playing with fire. I don't care. I'm not going to listen. Being a brat. Or you saw all this already. More like it. Remember, this is coming towards you, or you're experiencing this right now. So I said, look, what's the advice, Mr. Full Moon? And again, can't make this motherfucking thing up. Look, it's a 35 card. More change. Thank you. It's a 7. We got... Add them all up. Oh my God, do the math. I like who it's paired with, though. I like who it's paired with. So how is this shifting? How is this shifting? Where is this going? Full moon. I believe it's in Gemini. I think it is. I'm not an astrologer. Well, that would explain the uneasiness I've been feeling. And all the split, like, decisions and this and that, I don't know, drama, mischievousness. It's just like that. There's like, I don't know, it's just a feeling like this. And it's kind of like an outlet or a way to blow off steam or a way to play things, something out here. Okay, I'm going to do the light flip now. This moon card's very stunning. And if you're, if you feel this, time to make some moon water. Let's see what happens if I let some more light in. Ooh, that's pretty cool. If you go make some moon water, then you can bathe with it. And have whatever this is here, this storyline, wash it clean, wash it out. Cute. Because look at all those hearts. Look at all the beauty in really choosing your truth in your heart space. See, hearts. Look at this little guy. It's paired with the FuLL. Yay! New journey, yay! Although there was 3 cards over here, let's bring them over here, shall we? Let's see where this goes. Okay, yay! Woohoo! And wow, these are upside down. Okay. The star is upright. There's an ace wand, which now there's 3 of these on the table. I mean, how strong a message can that be? The dolphin's very wise. And he still has a little corona there of the sun, so that's cool. He can flip any, he's so cute any way you look at him. I mean, look, please. It don't matter the way this card's flipped. Is interesting it said that way, because it doesn't matter, because you're not going to choose that. The Emperor is upside down. Whatever this is over here, you're not going to choose it. Please choose your dream. Please choose from your heart. Stay open that it may not look like what you thought, because this is what you thought it was going to look like, or what's going to be presented to you, and you're gonna get fooled here. This is the magic right here. And before I looked over with these, be very, very cautious. I love that spider, but hey, I don't want to get bit by that one, and I know how to hang with spideys. But it's a beautiful reading because you have the star here not choosing this. More will be revealed. Leave me comments. Let me know what's up. I like the star. It's such a... Horses are so majestic. And the way that this horse has his heart space open, and it's standing strong for what they really truly stand for. The heart. Going back to the innocence, going back to a completely new road, going back to somewhere that's all new. This is an all new journey here we're talking about. A complete all new journey that this mouse doesn't want to go to this. There's like a tower here in the back, and he has this look like, I'm going somewhere else. And it looks like he's sitting on a twisted pipe, but then it can look like a tree. And he's going to go wherever he's going to go, but he's not going towards the dark town or tower that he sees, because the star is here. It's a very beautiful completion to this. There's something about shining, too. You'll shine. You'll shine without all of this. Believe me, it will change for, it will change, but that's the, any more messages? Well, that's what's in front of me. No wonder the uneasiness, because I was like, damn, what the fuck, Moon? I like that the Moon card showed up of all the whole deck. So celebrate, keep on, be aware, be alert. That's 3 Ace of Wands on the table. That's a lot of 5 combinations on the table. Actually, all of the cards of the Lenormand are 5s. Hello, excuse me, I missed it. The Fox is the card number 14. Also, 1 and 4, a 5. Whoa, there's going to be a lot of stirring up here, I can tell. There's a lot of resistance here of not wanting to go forward for some reason with something new that challenges you, that's the new, that's breaking away from everything, like an everything that will give you more. So some of you will settle. Some of you will, because that's I'm looking at the tree, some of you will settle, but you will see no matter what you choose, you've either seen it or you're going to go through it or it's up against you and then you go, oh my God, this is that. Your choice. Oh, well, shit, I didn't even notice this. I just put the decks down, but if I place a deck when I'm talking and there's a card that shows up, like it would be the quote unquote bottom of the deck, right? But to me, it's just the top. So this is just there. Hey, what's going on? Oh, I can go on and on and on and on. So listen, I'm going to end this with knowing you can schedule a personal reading from me. All my info is down below. You want to take classes down below. You want to get into this. Does this relate to you? You want more details? Oh, I have tons of beautiful decks to choose from for everything. Trust me. So let me show you the beautiful image. Full moon for illuminating this fucking dramatic bullshit. What the fuck? Hi, full moon. Aww. We're going to be celebrating. We're going to have good tribe. You're going to heed the warning. You won't choose that if you've chosen this. This is what's coming. Sweet.